You and I are headed to a country so luxurious that its name alone is synonymous with indulgence. It's a principality located on the Mediterranean Sea, where appearances count for everything, and how you arrive makes a very strong and important first impression. So with that in mind, I thought we would arrive the way any billionaire entrepreneur would, via helicopter. So, hop in. We're headed to Monaco. Monaco is located on the Mediterranean Sea. It's the land of fairy tales, where an American actress, Grace Kelly, married the world's most eligible bachelor at the time, Prince Rainier. The whole world followed their life of fabulous wealth, romance, and intrigue in their tax haven principality. But today's Monaco is about more than just the rich and their extravagance. Or is it? For its lofty reputation, Monaco is tiny. It's not even 1 square mile. In fact, this entire country could fit into New York's Central Park. But like I said, its image and prominence in the world far exceeds its physical parameters. As of 1860, this was Monaco, a medieval town of 2,000 people. My friend, Eric Marsan, is a Monegasque, or local, and he knows Monaco inside and out. So Monaco got its start right here?
Yeah, on the Rock. In late 13th centuries, the Grimaldi family arrived on the Rock. And where you see all the building, it's Monaco.
Right.
And as soon as the building they stop, you can consider it as France.
Oh, really? This is all France right over here?
Yeah, we are completely circled by France.
Gorgeous view.
On the other side of the harbor, you can see the area called Monte Carlo, of course, with the casino and the green roof. This area called La Condamine, close by the harbor, remained a little bit more classical.
You know what I've noticed, Eric? There are no TV antennas.
No, a few years ago, more or less 10 years ago, the Prince Rainier III decided to cable us for free.
You guys get cable for free here?
Yes.
You guys are hooked up. Wow. Monaco is the second smallest country in the world, and the last remaining European state, aside from the Vatican, to have an autocratic ruler. Wow, look, what's this?
Well, that's a new area called Fontvieille. It's been reclaimed from the sea about 40 years ago.
This is fake land right
here.
Yeah,
exactly. We don't have any army. We can't invade France. We decided to build on the sea.
Now, who would live down here?
Well, there are some parts especially reserved to us, to Monegasque.
They've set it aside for you?
Mm-hmm. And the other people who can afford it, they're more than welcome to come and live here. The entire world wants to come and live in Monte Carlo.
That's true. Every day at 5 minutes before noon, the changing of the guard takes place in front of the Prince's palace. So the Grimaldis came to Monaco in the late 13th century.
Late 13th century.
And they never left.
Since then, they never left, and nobody's complaining about it, because we really adore the Prince family.
You do?
Yeah, we do.
An authentic ruling family. I mean, that's strange.
Yes,
you still have.
They do rule the country. Amongst ourselves, we call the Prince Rainier the boss, because he's really the boss, really.
He's got the guards to prove it.
The soldiers of the Prince, they're all French military.
They're not Monegasque?
No, if you're Monegasque, that's a job that you will never be able to do. Only the French are allowed to be a soldier of the Prince.
That's fascinating.
That's the way it is.
One of the most dazzling and sophisticated events known to the sports world takes place here every year. I'm talking about the Monaco Grand Prix. I'm doing a lap with former racer Paul Frère. He drove for the Ferrari team in 1955. So the race is held right on these streets that we're driving down now?
Absolutely, yes. You see, here are the marks for the cars.
These are the marks for the cars?
Yes, for the starting grid. They reach a speed of about 160 miles an hour.
160 miles an hour?
Yeah.
Obviously, there's no alternate side parking.
No,
all the cars
no.
are
Here is a very difficult curve because you get in quite fast, and then here at the end, it becomes sharper.
So you actually go through the casino, the square?
Yes, we do.
Oh my goodness, this seems very dangerous to me. And if you flip, you flip into the ocean.
Very easy to get in the water. It's better than to run into a guardrail.
To flip into the harbor is better than running into a guardrail.
Yeah.
We've just been overtaken by a little scooter.
Yes.
Get him, get him! How fast does this minivan go, Paul?
This? Oh, not very fast.
Coming up, the opulence of Monaco by night, plus Jacques Cousteau's maritime connection to this country. I'm in the autonomous principality known as Monaco. And right now I'm in Monte Carlo, which is the ritziest area of Monaco. For people like you and I, the main draw to this tiny destination is simply to be in the midst of absolute, unbelievable wealth. The people who call Monaco their playground literally have billions. And you think, well, is it really that interesting to see rich people in their natural habitat? Absolutely. I have been completely amazed by the wealth here. Now, when it comes to experiencing the billionaire lifestyle, I'm afraid we'll be on the sidelines. But when it comes to the hotel, now there we are in the game, baby. I'm staying at the 5-star Hotel Metropole Monte Carlo. Its entranceway evoking a Roman road lined with cypress trees tells you this is far different than any hotel in Monaco. When you enter into the lobby of the Hotel Metropole, you have now left the streets of Monte Carlo and have entered into a Mediterranean palace, an Italian palazzo. And for me, the environment is just one of pure indulgence. You know, this is where you come to be pampered. Actually, Monaco is where you come to be pampered, and nothing does that like a 5-star hotel. So this is my room. And again, the word pampering comes to mind. It's like a little jewel box with rich fabrics and saturated colors. But I wanted to show you something. You're going to appreciate this. Minibar prices. Look at this. See that? €7. That's the cost of a soda. That's $10 to you and me. So I was thinking, why not, right? We're in Monaco. Oh, she's living life now, folks. Now, if the soda costs $10, that begs the question, what does the room cost, right? Well, I have a prestige room. It's the off-season, so it's €575 a night. Yes, that's expensive, but that's the going rate for a luxury hotel located in Monte Carlo. I do have a view of the Mediterranean Sea, which, strangely enough, costs nothing extra. Now, Monaco, across the board, is a very expensive destination. There are ways to cut corners, but if your approach is Monaco on a budget, you know, I don't think I would come here. The major allure of this destination is to live it up, to, you know, if only one night, experience complete and utter luxury. Cue host gazing off at the Mediterranean Sea whilst drinking $10 soda. One of the highlights of Monaco is their oceanography museum. It's located right here on the rock. You can take this path through manicured gardens to get there. The Oceanography Museum and Aquarium is dramatically perched on top of a cliff that rises appropriately from the sea. So does this aquarium have fish from around the world or just the Mediterranean?
No, we have fishes from the Mediterranean and also from tropical seas.
Prince Albert I founded what would become this museum in 1910. A lot of the earlier specimens collected are from his expeditions, of which there were over 3,600. The late, great Jacques Cousteau led the expeditions here for over 30 years, starting in 1957. Monaco is a very different place at night, especially around this area, Monte Carlo, which itself feels like this private club. It's very seductive here, and even though we're outside, there's this feeling of intrigue in the air. I don't know, maybe I've seen too many James Bond films. Bonsoir. Oh, the Hotel de Paris is an absolute legendary destination, but I don't need to tell you that. You just have to look up to see that this is some special place. It was built in 1865 to accommodate all those people that were coming to play at the casino, and if you can't swing a night here, you definitely deserve to buy yourself a drink at the bar, because again, it's a wonderful place. And you especially want to do that if you're gambling, because on your way out, you can rub the horse's leg. This is Louis XV, this is his horse, rub his leg, and it will bring you good luck at the roulette table or any other game you wish to play. I'm going to fondle the king's toes just for good measure. Thanks. And this is what put Monaco on the map, the casino. It's just beautiful, isn't it? Its Belle Epoque architecture just holds you under its spell. Now, it's hard to imagine as I look around, you just see all the dripping opulence of this square that back in the mid-1800s, Monaco was one of the poorest states in Europe, but the prince at the time had an idea. He said, I'm going to build a casino. And it proved to be so successful that 20 years later, he abolished the taxes for all the residents and a few others. Well, since I didn't get a refund last year, I've only got about $100 to spend, but I rubbed that horse's leg, so I'm thinking thousands. My winnings will be in the thousands.
Is this fairy tale looking village in the French mountainside for real?
Just checking.
We'll find out next.
I'm in Monaco, an independent sovereign state ruled by a prince. Its dashing and exclusive image comes from the fact that it's a gambler's paradise and the stomping ground of the incredibly wealthy. With that in mind, I thought we would come down to the port of Monaco to do a little yacht gawking. Can you believe these? This is quite a parking lot we're looking at, folks. Now, I did some gambling last night, and I thought with my winnings, we'd go for a little boat ride ourselves.
Now that he had shown me Monaco by land, my friend Eric took me out to sea.
So the little guy still exists here. The fisherman is still here in Monaco.
Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, we're on a boat of the last fisherman of Monaco, and this family has been exploiting the sea for 4 generations.
How do you carve out a life for yourself when Monaco is what it is?
We do work. You know, I actually work.
You do?
Yes, we do.
You're not a playboy? Then what am I doing with you?
No.
God, turn this boat around.
Now, people really work here.
But how do you afford real estate here?
The prince, we are his subject.
You consider yourself subjects?
Yes, we are.
That's
and therefore, he has to take care of us.
How does he do it?
Well, he's providing apartment for us. He's providing job.
Okay.
Of course, we don't pay any tax.
That's right.
And
free cable?
Free cable, and we have 100% coverage of healthcare.
So it's very nice to be a subject in Monaco.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Monaco is very close to other great destinations, especially the beautiful villages and cities in the south of France.
We're here during the low season, so places aren't packed. So I thought we would just head out and happen upon some place that we found particularly enchanting. Not even 15 minutes outside of Monaco, I looked up to see this. Raise your hands if you want to go there.
Ez is a tiny fortified village located between Monaco and Nice, just 15 minutes from the Nice International Airport in France.
The roads here are too narrow for cars to pass through, obviously, so you park at the bottom and work your way up to the top, and my goodness, this place is just magical. I mean, Ez itself is this little hors d'oeuvre of a piece of land in which to explore. This place is just so perfect, you question whether or not it's even real, you know? Just checking.
Even the smallest of places in Europe have a tourism office. This is Patrick Letec, part of the tourist board, who, on a slow winter's day, had some time to show us around.
Now, this may sound stupid, but do people live here?
Yes, people are living, not a lot. 15 during the winter.
15 people?
Yes, 1-5, and not more during the summer.
Has Ez always been this perfect?
No, because the French army destroyed the castle. But today we built and rebuilt, and you have a lot of tourists now, of course.
Is there a hotel I can stay at here?
Yes, you have one called Chateau Eza. It's a 4-star hotel.
Okay.
Beautiful view.
Really?
French Riviera. Yes.
Excellent. And I've noticed that a lot of the shops are great
Yes,
here too.
yes, you have a lot of inside the village.
Wonderful. Well, I think I'll do some shopping. Au
Yes.
revoir, merci, Patrick.
Au revoir. Pam.
Bye-bye. Bonjour.
Bonjour. How are you?
Very good. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I was wondering if you had any rooms available for just one night.
Only for one night. We have a nice suite overlooking the sea, and we have also a superior room with a little balcony overlooking the mountain.
Could I see them both before I decide?
Yeah, sure. Chateau Eza is the only hotel located in the village that provides lodging year-round.
Under the archway here, this stone archway, it's fabulous. What an entrance into your hotel room.
All right, so this is a medieval suite
Oh, wow. This is huge.
with the fireplace.
Ah, that works.
Yeah,
Great.
sure. And on this side, you have the bedroom.
Love the doors.
So now we're going to jardin.
The room is called Jardin, the
Jardin,
garden.
yeah, garden,
Oh.
because you have many flowers. You have jasmine, a cypress, and
Gorgeous. Oh,
you have a canopy iron bed.
this is beautiful.
And you have also a little balcony.
This room is so pleasant.
It's 230 euros at the moment,
Okay.
in the low season, and medieval it's 420 euros.
I like this one. It's very girly too, don't you
right.
think? It's feminine. I love it. All right, I'll get my bags.
All right, so we call the valet for you.
I'm having one of those dining experiences that you remember for 50 years. I cannot believe this view, and usually I like to go out into the town, but this time I decided to stay at the hotel. This is Chateau Eza's restaurant because it is, again, unbelievable. And honestly, I wouldn't care if they served tacos for dinner. I'd eat here. Fortunately, they have a fantastic menu of Mediterranean-inspired dishes. I am having the tuna with zucchini in a reduction of onion and basil. Wow. 75 years. I will remember this for 75 years.
Can you identify 1,000 different scents? We're off to the famous Fragonard perfume factory next. We are in Ez, a tiny morsel of a village in the south of France.
I'm staying at the Chateau Eza, having breakfast on my balcony, which has one heartbreakingly beautiful view of the Mediterranean. Now, I say heartbreaking because there's always this mixture of happiness and melancholy when you are in one beautiful place in the world that you know you will be leaving soon. So there's this, you know what I'm talking about.
Now, Ez is just a half hour from the perfume capital of the world, Grasse. But one of the biggest players, Fragonard, has an outlet right here in the village.
Hello,
Samantha. Are you Beatrice? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. So if you would like to follow me,
Sure.
let's do the tour of the factory. On this map, you can see the essences that we use in the perfume industry.
And these are the flowers of the south of France.
Yes.
Because everyone would like to smell like the south of France.
Yes.
And how do you know that the smell is right?
That's the job of the nose. Have you ever heard about the nose?
No, I've never heard about
That's the perfumer, the person who creates perfume. So, do you want me to show you his laboratory?
I would love to, yes. Are these all the scents?
Yes, that's all the fragrances that we work with, the different essences to make a good perfume.
And it's his job to mix the scents?
Yes, he can recognize all the essences just by smelling it.
He can recognize them without the labels on them?
Yeah, of course.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So this seems like a very small industry to be a nose. How many are there?
About 300 in the world.
Only 300 in the world?
300 in the world. Half is in France.
How many noses do you have at Fragonard?
One man.
What a job. Okay, I was told that the nose only works in 15-minute increments because that is when the machine is at its best. So, I've got 15 minutes. Better take a booklet of these. Weather along the Côte d'Azur in the wintertime is very unpredictable, but you know what? That allowed us to be unpredictable, right? We started off in Monaco, the principality known around the world as where billionaires frolic, and ended up here in Ez, a tiny medieval village, which in the high season, just know that these passageways would be absolutely jam-packed with people. So, to be able to feel like Ez was my own personal discovery, well, for that, I'll take a little rain. If you want to learn more about what I did in Europe, talk about the show, or check out my photos and journal, log on to Travel Channel at discovery.com. See you there.